Didn't you take it by surprise?
Let me assure you, Ursula, that the relationship between the Taoiseach and the Taoiseach is very strong. Is really focused on the job we have to do. And I share the view expressed by the Taoiseach that we should have the contributions from householders as affordable, as fair and as low as possible, in the interests of understanding that there's a job to be done for our country here and we're going to do it. And we need the help of the people, and in that respect we've heard them, we've engaged with them, we've listened to them. I attended a meeting of 250 people last night myself, got all their views, and to be honest about it, the majority of people say, look, I don't have a problem with the principle of making a contribution here. Please tell me what it is that I'm expected to contribute, and that's what we're working on now.
So Irish Water isn't going to sink this government?
The people will elect the next government in the spring of 2016, and the fundamental question people will be asked is, did this government fulfil the mandate that it was given? And that mandate was to fix our public finances and to put our people back to work. We have evidence of the stark and cold place that our country was in the letter published by the ECB to the former Minister of Finance, Brian Lanahan. We have evidence now of the distance we have moved in those 3.5 years, and we have evidence here today in the Action Plan for Jobs of the movement towards fulfilling that portion of the mandate in creating 100,000 new jobs by 2016, a target that we will exceed. And the other target that we will beat and exceed is the reduction of the deficit to below 3% to be eliminated entirely in 2018. That's a matter of choice for the people in 2016, but they will be able to answer both questions in the affirmative if they so wish.
Joan.
So Ursula, what do you want me to say? Do you want to use that together? No, I mean, I think the relationship is a very strong, positive working relationship. Yes, there have been huge difficulties in relation to Irish Water. It's a very ambitious public utility that has to last 50 to 100 years, and I'm not going to repeat the job it has to do, but it has to get a capital investment programme over the next 3 years of 1.7 billion. That costs a lot of money. Thereafter, it's something like $1 billion a year for the following 7 years. So that means we've to get funding of around 10 billion in capital terms, and we're doing this in a way which is cost effective. And when I say it's cost effective, the alternative way of doing this is to actually put it in to the country's annual accounts and take it directly out of taxation and other resources generated by the citizens and taxpayers and businesses of this country. I think it makes real sense to use a model that this country has used over a long period of time for companies like the ESB and Bord Gáis, and to actually raise very significant amounts of capital which give us what we want in terms of our need for clean, healthy water, and which actually saves our taxpayers a tax burden that they would otherwise have to bear.
So could Irish Water sink this government?
I think that when we have finalised the arrangements that we've been discussing, as I said, I think we will have a situation where the charges will be fair, there will be clarity about the charges, there will be certainty about the charges, and they will be capped in the sense that people who have a lower consumption through the information from the meters will be in a position to receive a rebate, because culturally I think again we all have to look at how we use water. We have so much water in this country, but the costs lie in treating it, carrying it to our homes, and carrying the wastewater away from our homes.
I'm just not hearing a lot of confidence that Irish Water won't sink this government.
Well, at the end of the day, as the Taoiseach said, it's for the people to make their choice in the election. But, you know, I listened, for instance, to the leader of another party yesterday morning on RTE, and I was actually shocked. I said this yesterday, at how he just said that really he wasn't able to deal with financial questions. So, to be perfectly honest, given where the country has come from, I'm not sure that people in the end, facing into 5 years, will opt for a situation where the person in charge of a party really confesses that they haven't a clue, and then presumably jets off stateside to a dinner that per head will cost significantly more than probably what Irish voter charges will cost for a lot of people for the year. So economics is a funny old science, and some of the parties have a strange attitude. As a country, we have to get our people back to work. Irish water will result in significant investment, significant employment, and it will build the sustainability of our economy. We've built great public companies in this country. Can we do it again? And will people be proud of them? Yes, I think we can do that.
Okay, thank you. We've got two final questions.